Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Oh, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Next one in the dirt. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Now it's Alex Bregman. They say you win. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. Strike 2.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower, doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
The 0-2. Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Astros are down quietly. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And pitching in this game, Hunter Brown.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Out to short. Over to Abreu. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the third baseman, Postman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepared.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Here's Josh Bell. Fly ball to right. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Guardians lead 1. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. And that one handled on to first. That takes care of Abreu.
That is big. The right fielder, number 30.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Singy, Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. And Tucker is retired. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Jimenez. That ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Tucker puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
0-2 now. In the air to left center, and he'll play it on a bounce.
Batting 7. The right fielder, Oscar.
So up next, Oscar Gonzalez. That's out to center field. Myers makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 8. The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's Mike Zunino. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
at the belt and fires. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next offering upstairs. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. Out number 3. One left for the Guardians. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's going to be Chas McCormick. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
One and two now. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers.
All right, Cleveland.
First pitch, and he just misses. Bieber, 27 years old, a former American League Cy Young Award winner. Gets him to chase after that one. The 1-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Top of the third, no score. Got him. That's the second out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Maldonado, a former Gold Glove winner, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And the righty deals. Ball one there.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. Brown back to work. Brown measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2019. And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Stephen Kwan tried to check his swing, appeal to third. No, he held up. Nobody out, runner at first. Hard hit, could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Line drive, hooks it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. One out and a runner at second. Hit hard, base hit. Kwan around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Pickoff throw. Ramirez back on a dive. Bell batting in the cleanup spot, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Brown throws over, and he's back in safely. Going 2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like...
Has some trouble with it, and they put the tag on him for the out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 2 and the Astros nothing. Start of the 4th. Here's a speed threat. Jeremy Pena.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. for all the big postseason hits Jeremy Pena has come up with. Remember, he replaced a Gold Glove shortstop at Carlos Correa, and then in his first year, won the Gold Glove himself. And a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, and that can be a challenge sometimes for the younger players, Boog. They're really good at the, exceptional, extraordinary type of play, but the routine plays is where they tend to rack up those errors, but not the case for Jeremy Pena. Just cool, calm, and collected.
Next pitch is outside. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Nope.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. There's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2. High in the air, out to right. Gonzalez makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 44.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Now a fly ball to right center. Straw puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Andres Jimenez. The right-hander back to work. And ball one. Lined into right. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Oscar.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. Flied out his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. On the ground, out to short. Over to Abreu. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 so far.
That's outside.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. It's the Guardians 2 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman, Jose
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
All right, Cleveland.
And a pitch. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Out towards right center field. Gonzalez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 30.
And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
No strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros. The second
So next up for Houston, David Hensley. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Rosario tosses the first. Third out. Nothing doing there for Houston, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Stephen Kwan will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. This one high in the air to left center. And that's going to roll to the wall. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Brown departs, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Ronel Blanco on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Hector Neris preparing to come on if needed. Stanek, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe, and it's 4-0.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike.
0-1.
One away with a runner at third. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Hey now, let's go. Give him a chance.
Had a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. Guardians 4 and the Astros nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Left fielder, number 20.
McCormick measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. That's a strike. Strike 1.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Yeah, there's the strike. Next pitch is downstairs. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake Myers. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Trying to bunt his way on. Can't glove it cleanly, and he'll be safe at first.
Now back, catcher,
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
At At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Myers stands at first with 1 out.
Let's go, Cleveland.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. Next offering is fouled back.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent. And this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
Runner on the go. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Toss to Naylor, and that will end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Guardians 4 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The pitch. Foul ball. Blanco, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Oh, 0-2 now. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
And now Oscar Gonzalez. Base hit center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Righty delivers. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. First and second here, no outs. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Bounce to the right. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, left fielder,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Good contact guy, good defender.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were two really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Jimenez, the runner at third, Straw at first, 2 out of the inning. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. In comes the run from third, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, 2 down. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's out to center field, and he boots it. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 6 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now it's Alex Bregman. The line to kick the pitch. That's a little bit low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. And a strike in there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the pitch. Popped up. 1 away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
1 strike.
2-1 now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And here it comes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Abreu now at the plate. Gonzalez pulls it down, and that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Blanco back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. In the dirt, over to Abreu, and a quick out, number one.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. And that one ripped into right. Tucker makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Guardians go down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th, and here is Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
The pitch. Towards first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, David Hensley.
And next to hit for Houston, David Hensley. And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Hauls it in, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20,
Chas McCormick digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Jimenez throw to first. And that is that. Astros are down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
And he deals. And that's too
1-0.
high. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it goes just foul. And now the count is even. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right
Now
there. And I don't
back,
think he was
catcher.
taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
To third. Bregman to first. And Zunino is set down.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now, Stephen Kwan. And a swing and a miss there. And that one almost got him. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Struck him out looking. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Bieber back to work. And that's in for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Late swing fouled off. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. Gonzalez calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the catcher,
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. And that's in there for strike one. Next pitch is popped up. Jimenez puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That clips the zone. That's strike one. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Pena off of first with 2 away. That hits the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Alex Bregman sends it out, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Now mound visit coming, and with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. And now Terry Francona makes it. Angel De Los Santos comes on now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And there's a ball.
Count 1-0.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And a foul ball. One, two now.
Ball, that's out.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one missed. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side, Jimenez. On to first, ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.